Baby.
Hello, we are here in the Fearless Action Hour, the third of the day, and I have some beautiful ladies with me. We're going to be talking about personality / energy profiling and what is it that we like and all of that. So that was the question that Nancy brought to the group, and so we're going to talk a little bit about that. For me, I'll start. I am a big believer in Carol Tuttle's system called Dressing Your Truth, but it's so much more than just dressing. And it's an energy profiling, and I actually support people in discovering their type. There's 4 different types, and support them in living more fully and true to their type. So that is what I do. For some reason, it won't let me open the chat. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So Kelly, I know you were talking about some.
Yeah, I had mentioned Enneagram, which I don't do. I'll road back to you, Enneagram. I love Enneagram. I think it's very accessible for people. And what I like is it kind of shows you when you're in your strengths or when you're in your light, or however you want to word it, versus when you're in kind of that shadow side. And so it gives you that room to move around in it, if you will. So that one I've always felt very seen, and I really love that. And then I use Sacred Money Archetypes in mine, which has a similar, it's like challenges and strengths, but definitely the filter through which I use it as money, but it can be applied to a lot of things, but it's more of an archetype, which I guess Enneagram is too. Kolbe I liked, but it's a paid one, and I don't know exactly what you're looking for with your question, so I'll leave that one there. But Human Design I love, and I was introduced to Human Design through here. It was a work on purpose with purpose. I was sitting in a hotel room in New Jersey in September before a Profit First convention, and we had a speaker in. It was when we did those, and she blew me away, and I felt more seen with that than anything else I've done. And I kind of deep dive, and then I like process it for a while, then I go back in and learn more, and then I process it. Like it's layered, but I never disappointed when I kind of dive into that and learn more about it.
Awesome.
That is one that I've never done. And so I think I want to do that one because there's a very specific reason that I asked you guys about personality assessments. And so I'm really curious what else shows up for you guys with personality assessments.
Yeah, I have a friend, a coach that does Human Design. If you want me to hook you up with her, she's been in here before. Her name is Trish March, and she actually offered a free Human Design session with our listeners of Fearless Generation. So that's a possibility, but it's all based on your birthday and the time you were born. You have to know the exact time you were born. So
okay.
So go look at your
birth certificate. I have to look at my birth certificate.
Yeah.
Where is my birth certificate? Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. And thanks, Kelly, for the other link too. I popped that in. So I could
chart link, but it is something you kind of need some guidance to get through, like either a reading or, the first time it was just that introduction to it in here. Maybe Becky found that recording. She was cleaning today.
I bet I did. I think it's Destiny is who I think you're thinking of.
I couldn't even remember, but I was blown away. Most of us were projectors. I'm sure you do.
Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, I want to check that one out. So
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll connect you too on Facebook.
Okay, great. Thank you. I it's so interesting because when I ask this group, right, this is the types of responses I get, and we go more towards energy and who we really are, right? And I specifically said personality assessments, Because what you get out in the corporate world is
Myers-Briggs.
Myers-Briggs, DISC,
Yeah.
maybe predictive index, which is probably, in my opinion, if you're going to take one, the better of any of them, those types. Colby, Hogan, and they're all like, so here was my big takeaway today. And this is why I brought it up. I know it's 5, sorry. So I just have to say, I was reading this book, and I've read this book before. I've got my Enneagram number, but I thought I'm going to read this again. And there's this paragraph in here about putting on masks. And basically, they're triggered, right? That is our personality. So it says, ironically, the term personality is derived from the Greek word for mask, reflecting our tendency to confuse the masks we wear with our true selves. And I read that and I went, holy crap, that is why I do my gem work. Because it's not about your personality. Those are all of your different masks you wear. Your true self is underneath all of that. And so I'm like, oh no, I gotta research this, and I gotta it's just, yeah. So the human design just sounds fascinating to me.
Yeah.
What's your Enneagram?
9.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but it sounds
I'm
interesting.
a 2.
Mm-hmm.
All
And
right.
I
Thank you,
don't
ladies.
even necessarily like say the numbers because I still have to look and see what they all are. Like, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
but it's fun. But the more I learn about it and just using the symbol, how they all connect, right? And where you go for when you're stressed and what you receive when you're in your best place, right? It's like, it's just eye opening. Like, I'm like, I knew right away. All of mine were and it's kind of like what I get in a disc too. I'm high ass, high C. Like and that I think is also, when I look at this, I'm like, yeah, I'm usually an extreme on any personality test. Very rarely do I show up like a mixed bag. It's usually like, whoop, there it is,
I'm the mixed bag. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, it was really clear. Oh yeah,
Well,
love you
good
guys.
luck when you go into human design and